I'm going to start putting a sign up. It's in my car. Anybody and everybody knows this is my car because that's what I've got on the back of it. So you know I'm out here. So why would you that's been charged or had PPO put on you continue to walk past or drive past that car knowing I'm out here? So that's what I'm going to do from now on so I can walk out here. Because you know I love walking out here of the morning. I haven't, and I'm not well with exercising anymore because of the fear. You shouldn't have to have fear while you're trying to do exercises. Anyway, so I'm going to put a sign out. I'm on a little peg and put it with my car saying something like, if you have a PPO against you, from me, please turn around and wait till I'm finished. Then see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because I just love coming out here and I haven't been able to because of the fear. Not the fear, just the don't want to have a confrontation. Anyway, we're here. We're doing it. We'll see what happens. And you guys know I love bringing you out here. I would love to have been a bit earlier, so I'm going to try and come out a bit earlier. Love to know where you are all from. What I'm going to do is swing you around. There you go. The weather is warming. It is getting really warm out here. Debo, what's a beanie? I know whose beanie that is too. So how's this? Way back in April, when shit hit the fan with that certain person, yeah, police were called, ambulances were called, and she got taken away in an ambulance because she was just hurting herself severely when the police tried to arrest her. Anyway, I get a phone call about 2 weeks ago saying, oh, you have to come back, you have to come to court on the 1st of the month, November. She's contest the charges. Turbs, come here. So now, Madeline, myself, and my grandson all have to go to court. And Madeline, who's absolutely petrified of court systems, because the last time we went to court to get an order against a young male person who had threatened my life, fucking sat right next to her. Now, Madeline is the cerebral palsy young girl, my daughter. I could not believe that stupid, idiot young person sat next door and freaked my daughter out. I got out of my seat, got her up, and I sat next to him. And didn't take him long. He got up and moved. But that was enough to cause trauma for my special needs daughter. So I really don't know how we're going to going to court on the 1st of November with this other person now who's denied that she assaulted me with Madeline, seeing the whole thing, watched her come on our property and attack me. So, and you know, everybody says walk somewhere else. For me to walk somewhere else, because I know she comes out here as well, for me to walk somewhere else, I have to drive miles and miles. And I've been walking this road for 8.5 years. Way before, like, I know it's a public road. I know no one has the right to own it unless you buy it. But yeah, Cherry. Brazil. Hey, is that Jose? Hey, Jose. Yeah. Hi, Kaiwan. I haven't done my morning walk out here for months, since April. I've done 2 little ones since April. And I just miss this. My dog misses it. We've both put on weight because of the reason I don't come out here is because I'm petrified of having this person that's had a PPO, personal protection order, put on against her by the police for me. But she still sees my car parked on this road and persists in coming out here, even though she knows I'm on this road. And I'm like, please, come, quick, come. I can hear a car. There we go. Yeah, good boy. You're a very good boy. Good listening. Yeah, so there's still trauma. Freaking out that she's going to be either jumping in her car and driving out here, even though she's got no driver's license. But anyway, I want to try and get off that subject because this walk is absolutely stunning. We are really dry with weather. We have not had... Oh yeah, Sherry, I do, I am. Not just because of what she's done. Dal, I have had lifetime trauma. And she's just a trigger. She's a trigger. I have had lifetime trauma since the age of 5. And almost every possible trauma a child could go through from the age of 5 to even today. I've had it, Dal. But I became in 2013, 14. Is it 14? 2014. 2014, I decided to do a diploma in counselling. That was huge. That was really big. That was really good. That helped me immensely. Look, you know, and I totally get people's lifestyles and people's lifestyle choices. I have been... I know I'm an alcoholic. I don't drink. I haven't drank for 5 years. Quite proud of that, actually. Did do drugs. Teenager. You know, you think you try and squash things in life by dampening them with substance abuse. So, or like, then there's deaths in the family, like my father died when I was 13. And you still had your abusive mother, put guns to your head, was gonna kill you. So, yeah, I've had therapy for many years, but I'm persistent this time. Found a good one. Not in any more abusive relationships. Not in a relationship. Not that I'm not looking, it's just that I choose to... I'm very picky now. Extremely picky. And lifestyle choices are huge. So you get to a certain age and you just go, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of being on my own. I'm not scared of trying life choices that are good, that are positive. Yeah. And exercising out here was one of my big lifetime choices. Every day I did it, except Sundays. And it ended up stopping because of one thing, one person. Like the cray-cray. There's 2 of them. I can handle the cray-cray. Because I don't think she does addiction like the other one does. But anyway, so yeah. Yeah, I do. I do, because everything I thought was good for me in a male was total opposite. That the last one, like for some reason, 3 major ones, and they've all done a 9.5, 10-year stint with me. So there goes 30 years. Gone. 30 years of my life just gone. Because you trust. And they've 2 of them. The first bad one, which was the second one that I had an affair with, because the first one was neglectful. Yeah, look, I'm gonna write a book, Sherry. Gonna write a book. Anyway, the second one I had an affair with cost me $130,000. I was a millionaire up here. I owned 3 properties and a twat of a companion. Anyway, I didn't even really get my day in court. We settled out of court. The roosters, that cost me, like I said, $130,000. Had to sell properties left, right, and centre. It was a nightmare. Anyway, his mate, who was dating his sister, another maybe 4 years. Him and I ended up together, didn't we? Ended up with him for 10 years. Ended up selling my property so that we could buy a property that he desperately wanted to buy. Wasn't a bad property, wasn't a bad choice. It was one of those ones where richest place, poorest people, and within 12 months we sold it and made $40,000. First thing he did, we'd only been in a relationship for 12 months, put his hand out for half the profit that I made, because it was all in my name. He couldn't get a loan, so I got the loan because I was working, and we moved to Victoria, my old stomping grounds when I was a teenager. So I bought 100 acres down there. Once again, richest area, poorest people, and Turbo. Oh my God, he's found something. Yeah, use discretion. Oh, what a shame. Oh, that's only just happened. Oh well. He's beautiful, isn't he? He's absolutely beautiful. There was something there having a go at him. This time of the morning, it could have been a dingo, it could have been a fox, because I could smell a fox. Hey, Turbs. Turbo's not a chook chaser. He's a good boy. Yeah, so, yeah, where was I? Anyway, 9 years, 10 years with that one. Kept telling me, I knew something was going on. 2 years, I knew something was going on. Deny. End up on Skitzies for 2 years. And for 2 years, nothing changed. And I'm like, one day I went, this is not me. It's not me, it's him. Sure enough, the week I left, found a property up here, my other home. Found a property back up here, which I kept telling him I want to go home. He wouldn't let me go home. Found a property. It's ended up selling my 100 acres down in Bairnsdale. And yeah, I broke everything off. I took everything I own in a big shipping container. He was devastated because the house was empty. All I left him was the couch because everything was mine. But once again, had to pay him out $60,000 because he reckoned I owed it to him, and he said if I didn't, he'd call Centrelink on me for making a little bit of extra money here and there. I just didn't want the extra stress. So anyway, yeah, I moved here and found out within 3 weeks I'd gone to Rockhampton to pick his stepsister up that he'd been having secret liaisons with for a good 12 months. And he told her that him and I had been broken up for 3 years. Crap. I'd only just left within 3 weeks. Anyway, I'm so grateful that the universe gives when the universe gives. Positiveness, which is what you've got to be aware of. You're in the USA. Wow. I have so many. I flew to America 2023 for my birthday. And I went over for a booty call. Anyway, went over there for a booty call. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. I went to Dallas. I went to Kentucky. I went to Illinois. I went to Virginia. I went to West Virginia. And I went to Wisconsin. Oh my God, look, don't get me wrong. I'm in love with your country. I absolutely can't wait to go back. That's my plan with my retirement fund, is just go back. And it feels like I go home when I go there. It just feels like home. I'm so comfortable in your country. It's amazing. But everything that could go wrong went wrong. I got catfished really bad. The guy ended up being, I don't know, look, don't get me wrong, I'm not against bisexuals, but he was a hidden bisexual. He denied. So while I was in Wisconsin, while I was in Chicago, then Appleton, he had a friend over, and male friend, mate, hid all my clothes, hid everything that I'd left there so I could get back. It just seems like it never stops with me with these people. Anyway, I got the wrong card to travel with, like money card. I needed a credit card. I've never owned a credit card. So I couldn't hire a car once I got back to Kentucky. I could not hire a car, even though I booked it. They said, no, you need a credit card. I've never owned a credit card. Don't worry, I Googled everything on how to travel and what to do, and I didn't even leave Australia, and they discovered my Louisville tickets weren't there. I'd paid for them, but they couldn't see them on my itinerary. So that took 2.5 hours to get sorted out. And I only had 3 hours to catch my plane to go over to America. First time ever leaving the country, mind you. And so that freaked me out. Then I had my international driver's license, I got that. But I couldn't drive because I couldn't hire a car. So I was stuck with this guy that catfished me. Oh, I better get this. Oh, how's that? Apparently I'm live again. Oh yeah, it says I'm live. So I'm going to turn you guys around so you can see the other end. Oh, it was good that it waited. I can hear a lyrebird. I've got my quiet shoes on, so I need to be quiet if I want to try and see any wildlife. But here I am breathing heavy. I love how this guy manicures his driveway. Look how clean it is of leaves. This is the normal road. He comes and rakes or blows all the leaves off his driveway. Bloody spectacular. I really need to get out of here earlier so it's not hot, because it's getting warmer. During the day it's already warm, and it's probably getting close to 7:30. I'm going to see a lot of snakes this year, this summer. All the weather's warming up. It is getting really warm. Lyrebirds are extremely clever. I'm really not one for daylight savings. It really throws me out, my body clock. It really throws me out. And I don't understand, why do we have it for 6 months? We never used to have it for 6 months as kids. When did they decide to make it bloody 6 months? Wow, check that out. Coming up to that damp rooster. He's still there.